P2. The track temp is 42. The air temp is 22 Celsius.
Welcome back, everybody. Finally racing again at the beautiful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal.
Stay behind the safety car in the right column.
Raced here 4 times yesterday. Didn't have much luck. Was taken out on the pace lap with 20 minutes of repairs, and then took myself out twice. Just kind of spinning. I don't even know what corner it is, but I'll point it out when we get to it. Just spinning there, and then somebody ramming into me. Obviously they couldn't avoid me. I spun out in front of them. But did 2 races today. Had one 40-minute race, finished in second, and then have this race, which went pretty well too. So I'm posting it. Had a pretty slow start, so we're alongside P3 here, but got our elbows out and managed to maintain second position here after qualifying second. The leader got a pretty good start on me. I wasn't paying enough attention to when he was going to go, but we are pursuing. So now the name of the game is to create a gap behind and hopefully make this a 2-horse race. We're in the Lamborghini. We have the Audi in front. We've got the new Mercedes behind. I have yet to try that car. It looks really nice. I think I will end up getting it and trying it out. The Mercedes, the 2017, I think it is. The one that finally was outdated. That was the first GT3 I've actually raced, so it'll be nice trying out the new one. So on this track, I know it's pretty easy to get off tracks on the chicanes. So we're gonna try and avoid that. And it's very easy to really rack up the incidents quickly. So, you gotta avoid them as much as you can early on. So we're creating a pretty large gap right away with the cars behind us, which is really good. That just means, me and Justin here, we just outpace everybody. We qualified first and second, and we're probably just gonna maintain it. Also, you'll notice I took a bit of a hit on my iRating. That's from those 3 to 4 races I did yesterday that all did not end well. But we're coming back up. Should be able to hit 2,000 iRating again soon. Probably on this track. I'll probably do a few more races tomorrow. So this corner is a little bit more generous. You can cut it a bit more than what I did there, but you gotta really ride the line. Making it a little bit more safe. Well, he goes a little wide there, but I mess up the corner just as much as he does, so nothing gained there. This is the one that's a lot more strict. I think you get your tire, a little bit more over the curb than that, and you're taking it off track. You'll see me take it a couple times. I find this set of corners a lot of fun to take, actually. If you do it well, you can gain a lot of time. I find that's where I lose it or I gain it most of the time. This corner is pretty generous too to cut it. And then this corner coming up is the one I keep spinning at for some reason in practice and in races. Kind of quick to turn with my foot still heavy on the brake. And then you can spin here too because it's a little bumpy. If you're hard on the gas, you can lose traction pretty quick. So I'm a little bit be on, you know, on edge there. I'm being real careful, which you'll see me probably lose time to adjusting most of the time in that section there.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Take it relatively well there. You know, staying within half a second, a bit over half a second. And that's the name of this race here. You know, create a gap behind and battle for first right until the end. It seems like, yeah, and there you go. I picked up the first off track. Got a little bit too much too, like it, you know, slowed me down quite a bit actually doing that. So you gotta make sure you hit the lines.
Okay, Nick, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep it up. We're looking good here.
Yeah, I've been away for a few months now. I feel like the combinations have not been the greatest. I mean, it's a lot of tracks that I don't know, and I'm not really willing to put in time to learn this summer. I've been doing a lot of other things like hockey and disc golfing, and, you know, going on vacation and such. So, you know, you don't really want to spend too much time trying to learn a track. You know, I mainly like racing. I'll learn a track if, you know, if it's going to lead to us doing a race on Sunday, and I plan on racing a lot that week. But if I don't have much time, you know, only a couple hours or a few hours a week to play iRacing, then I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to play other games. But this is a track I already knew, so it was great to just step in and race. I had to practice a little bit just to get used to it again. And I actually stopped using iRFFB. Kind of got annoyed of how buggy that program is. It's a great program, but the amount of crashes and it not booting up properly, and
keep the pressure on. Don't give it any respite.
I just gave up with it. So I'm back to just default feedback. You know, it's not as smooth, but at least it'll be consistent. Because I've noticed like FFB like day to day, I'm probably driving differently anyways, so it's like, why not just stick to something that's consistent. Oh, almost lose it there. Gotta be careful coming out of that corner if you're getting too bumpy. You almost got outside the drafting there. But managed to stay with him.
The gap ahead is now 0.9.
Didn't take that corner too well, but I know like as the race goes on, I seem to let's see if my lap times can speak for themselves. Best at 136. Let's see if we can get down to 135.
Me too.
I legitimately don't know that yet. I didn't even look at the lap times for the race. So yeah, we got a very similar pace, you know, up and down, a couple tenths here and there. I think to follow pretty
time was
similar
at
lines.
136.65.
So it's really just going to come down to who makes the mistake, or if he does make a mistake, you know, take advantage of that mistake. Or if he defends it well. Almost halfway through here. Oh, he kind of got a bad exit there. Can get within striking range, but still too far away. He's kind of moving to the inside too,
Okay,
so
Nick.
he's
Keep
aware
on the
that
pressure.
I'm behind
He'll
him.
make a mistake.
I think this is the only corner that we seem to take a bit of a different line. He kind of turns in earlier. Yeah, we're right on his tail here. Gotta get a good exit here. Yeah, he nailed it. I nailed it too, so still right on his tail.
That was a 136.41. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
And he's getting away a bit.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
So yeah, the driving is very consistent, very good, very clean right now. We have one off track, which is great. Oh, there you go. I almost spun there. That's been my bane on this track. You have to pay attention to what I do exactly. I think I'm just holding onto the brake a bit too long. You gotta start lifting off as I'm steering in. Oh, that's a pretty big mistake. I should be able to get a run on him here. See where he goes. He's right in the middle. Okay, he's taking the inside.
Right
On the right side. I don't quite have a run on him yet.
Still
I
there.
have to brake a little bit later, but I'm
Hold your
forced
line.
to take the outside. I won't be able to get him here.
Hold your line.
Yeah,
Clear
he's
right.
trying to- Very well defended by him, and he managed to take the corner really well. Maybe I could have pushed on the inside a bit more, but
Right
I'm
side.
not sure. So we got a bit of a run here, but
Hold your line.
going side by side here doesn't really work too well.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
And then he kind of comes in a little slower than I anticipated. I could have probably expected that to happen, but he does apologize in the chat, so that's very nice of him.
That lap was a 138.50.
Kind of jot that down as a racing incident, I think. So there was our first chance to pass him. Let's see if we can get any others. You know, it came down. He made a pretty big mistake. Oh, flipped the wall there. I'm not sure if that's just lag. Could be. It does look like a little damage on the rear end there, but I don't think that'll really affect his performance. He seems to be clipping the wall. I'm not sure. You know, he's a little nervous, or if it's just lag. Neck code, as they say. This corner. Yeah, so he gets it this time. Kind of clips the wall again. Could just be neck code, because it's not slowing down at all. And then we're back to what the first 10 minutes of the race was like. Within half a second, just chasing down this Audi. Now, like, this is where I like experience. Like, what do you do to pass somebody? Like, you have the same pace.
We really need to be in front of this car.
He's defending well. Like, I guess I need to learn how to make a move, you know, bait the outside, and then, you know, just tough. Like, I think this track is one of the hardest to pass on. Like, you got, you know, 2 hairpins maybe that you could pass pretty safely, I would say, but like none of the chicanes, you know, every time I've seen a car try and pass somebody there, they always both end up into the barrier. Oh, he's out pretty good. I slowed down a bit, but nothing too drastic. And right here, like, should I be pushing for the inside more? But I go for the outside. I'm like, I'll brake early, get a good exit. Maybe he'll overshoot it,
right.
but no. he kind of just takes it normally, and I end up actually just reaching the tires a little bit there, slowing me down quite a bit. Couldn't get a good run.
Alright, Nick.
But yeah, I
close.
think you almost need to
Make a
force
mistake.
them onto the outside when they don't expect it, but if they defend it, very hard to pass. You kind of hit that pretty hard there.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, we're posting lap times within a tenth of each other. The pack behind isn't really catching up, but we're not battling too much either, so what are you gonna do? They're running mid 137s, and we're in the 136s, so
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
podium isn't good enough. We gotta get first, right? If you're not first, you're last. I beg to differ. I prefer good racing over finishing first. Gave me the option, you know, have a really good hard race and finish, you know, 10th, or have an easy race and finish first. I'll take the hard race every time. That's why we play this game. Not to just get easy wins. So here we go.
Stay on it. There'll be a
So
chance.
what, 3 laps left? 3, 4? Jim seems to think that there's gonna be a chance. Got too much there again, so second off track.
That was a 137.16.
Track is very hot actually at 42. Usually run pretty consistent mid 136s. Yeah, the track is very hot. I flipped that wall too before and just completely wrecked my right front. Car becomes undrivable. I'm really curious if he's feeling the pressure now, or, you know, this is just business as usual for him. Just defend well and take the victory. I think I broke late there. He might have broke early. Got a little worried there. Thought I was gonna nail him. Send him into the shadow realm. And there's a 136.7 E4 right now. There's the guy that came up from 10th to 5th. Pretty good. Third off track. It's crazy how fast they build up. You know what I mean? Like I'm 10 X's away from getting a drive-through.
Okay, Nick. Keep Tyler on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
So should be white flag after this one, I think. He kind of goes wide, but looks like he's got a lot of grip in his spine. Right on his tail. Oop. And he kind of loses a bit of control, and we send him into the Shadow Realm. That's very unfortunate. Second last lap, and kind of, I don't know, racing incident, but I could have avoided it. Like instead of you know, braking hard. I kind of coasted or even hit the gas a little bit. It's hard to get in the
You've got 10
mindset
minutes of fuel remaining.
when all you want to do is pass. So yeah, and thankfully he recovered well. He's only 4.5 seconds behind. Hopefully he's not damaged to a point where he's gonna lose any more positions. Oh, windshield wipers on. I didn't even notice that during the
One more
race.
lap for the win. Come
That's
on.
weird.
You're now in the lead.
Is it raining? I know they're adding rain soon, but
Come on, get back on it.
yeah, apologies to Justin there. That's unfortunate. We had a good race going on. I really hate the pass that way. Right about here, I had Russell Peters playing in my head. Be a man. Do the right thing. The right thing in this case was letting him go by. And I was really debating it with myself. I'm like, the win would be nice, but winning like that is, you know, I don't think it would feel good. I'd rather take second place. So thanks, Russell Peters. I am going to do the right thing. And even if it wasn't completely my fault, I think, you know, winning by punting somebody when they've made a mistake is not the way to do it. So we're going to reach the finish line here, let him go by, and hopefully only let him go by. Wouldn't want to lose 2 positions doing the right thing. Absolutely clobbered him. Yeah, got a last chicane left. Don't make any mistakes. He's got a 2-second gap between him and 3rd place, so it should be relatively safe. We'll pull off to the side here. Slow down. It's coming. Yeah, we should be good. Finish line's just up there, so we'll start speeding up now. And boom, he gets his 1st place. I think he was gonna keep it anyways.
Well done, Nick. Great
So,
drive.
thanks
That's
guys.
a podium.
Bye.